Diablo 3 left me depressed and embittered. Tedious loot tables, broken difficulty curve, a cynical money grab wrapped in lustrous graphics, and Legends of Grimrock didn't manage to get me out of the resulting funk. I love that it's been made, but my nostalgia-fueled expectations were a bit foolish, and I only ended up playing it for a few hours. I guess I'm too used to modern games doing little else apart from graphically overhauling a subgenre or genre, and not really achieving much else. What the game has achieved is to reintroduce this control method, one that has always encouraged square-by-square analysis and tactical thinking, into the mainstream with an attractive, uncomplicated demonstration of how we old folk used to experience games in the early 90s and before. Legends of Grimrock is more in line with a Dungeon Hack or Stonekeep, which are essentially similar to World of Xen except you never go outside. They are seemingly endless trudges through similar corridors in one stupendously massive dungeon, and I must admit I got bored a little fast. The 5th or 6th floor seems to be my limit for such games, true of Dungeon Hack, Stonekeep, and now Legends of Grimrock. Great combat could have kept me playing, but the combat here presents some discomfort in blending turn-based and real-time gameplay, the merging of which makes it very easy to exploit its own rules by moving and attacking such that you never get hit. Combat consists either of this cheat-like evasion, or is reduced to mouse-controlled whack-a-mole with character portraits, given the prehistoric need for the player to click on a character's equipped weapon in order to attack. In World of Xen, characters were selected automatically once their action cooldown had expired, and attacks and spells were bound to the A and S keys, so you could spam these keys and look at the actual screen instead of having to fixate on whether or not your character's weapons had turned from grey into a lighter grey. The aesthetics are spot on, but like Stonekeep and Dungeon Hack before that, my short attention span requires that the environments change a little more regularly. Playing Grimrock reminds me of being stuck within the intestines of a large Daggerfall dungeon, but critically that game offered the hope of eventually breathing in the fresh outside air, and had marginally more fun combat. The puzzles are great and I like the character progression and creation, and I'd academically like to finish it, but the loot, environments and combat don't tease me onwards enough. But everything's alright because Orcs Must Die 2 is being released on the 30th, with co-op and survival mode. In celebration of this I'll show you my ridiculous cave, filled predominantly with computer game paraphernalia. That was a glimpse of a Baldur's Gate 2 lithograph. Mainly filled with Lego Castle. And look, it's even got lights in it. All the way through it. That took a while. What a colossal nerd.